Hey, hello, hi, and good morning, students. Now, today we are going to study the next some properties of the Legendre polynomial. And as of now, we have studied the generating function and Rodriguez formula. Along with this, we have also studied what is the differential equation for Legendre polynomial in this module. Now, let's go for the properties of Legendre polynomial. Properties of Pn of x, that is Legendre polynomial. So the very first property of the Legendre polynomial is to show that Pn of minus 1 is equals to minus 1 raised to n, and first is Pn of a plus 1. Pn of a plus 1 is equals to 1, and Pn of minus 1 is equals to minus 1 raised to power n. This is the first property, and to show or to prove this property, let us consider the generating function. And what is the generating function for Legendre polynomial? The generating function for Legendre polynomial is denoted by gxt, and it is equals to 1 minus 2xt plus t square raised to power minus half. This is the generating function for Legendre polynomial, and of course this is equals to summation n equals to 0 to infinity and into Pn of x t raised to power n, right? So this is the Legendre polynomial. Let us say this is our equation number 1. Now if you observe your property, whatever you have to show is Pn of x is equal to something. This is the way of showing the Legendre polynomial. But what is the value of x here? X is equals to plus 1. Here x is equals to minus 1. So just by observation, you got the value of x and put that value of x into this generating function. That will give you something. So let us put x is equals to 1, and if you put x is equals to 1, you will get your generating function is equals to g of 1t is equals to 1 minus 2t plus t square raised to power minus half is equals to summation n equals to 0 to infinity Pn of 1 into t raised to n. Now you got this Pn of 1 plus 1, Pn of 1, and Pn of 1 is nothing but it is a coefficient of t raised to n. Now expand this side, left hand side, and obtain this in terms of t raised to n, and compare the coefficient of t raised to n. That will give you your answer, right? Now let's go for that. And to do this, now I need not to write this part g of 1t, right? So what is this 1 minus 2t plus t square? It's a perfect square, and it is a square of 1 minus t square, right? So I can write this 1 minus t square raised to power minus half is equals to summation n equals to 0 to infinity and Pn of 1 into t raised to n. So now what is this? 1 minus t square, and it's a square. 1 minus t square is here only, no? So this is 1 minus t square. If you square this, you will get 1 square plus t square minus 2 times 1 into t. Isn't it? So 1 minus t bracket square, and then raised to power minus half. 1 square plus t square minus 2t raised to power minus half, right? So these two gets cancelled with these two, and you will get this is equals to 1 minus t raised to power minus 1, and this is equals to summation n equals to 0 to infinity into Pn of 1 into t raised to n. Now expand this by using binomial expansion. A plus b raised to power n. A is equals to 1, b is equals to minus t, and n is equals to minus 1. Or we have a standard formula 1 minus x raised to power minus 1. If both signs are negative, then we will get all the terms as positive. So this gives you 1 plus t square plus t cube plus t3, like that, isn't it? And therefore by using this you can write this is equals to 1 plus t square plus t cube plus dot 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 plus t raised to power n. We got this expansion, and this is equals to, now I can write this by putting the values of n equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, and you will get the first term as p naught of 1 into t raised to power 0 plus p 1 of 1 t raised to power 1 plus p2 of 1 t square plus dot 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 plus what will be the last term? Pn of 1 t raised to power n. Got it? Now once we got this, now you can just compare, and hence I can say by comparing above equation, now compare the powers of t. So t raised to 0 is p naught of 1, and p naught of 1 has a value, t raised to 0 is where? Here. I can write t raised to 0. T raised to 0 is 1, and its coefficient is equals to 1. Similarly, p1 of 1 is equals to, p1 of 1 is a coefficient of t raised to 1. T raised to 1 coefficient has a value equals to 1. This is equals to 1. Right? Similarly, p2 of 1, so p2 of 1 is a coefficient of t square. T square coefficient is again 1. Similarly, p3 of 1 is 1 again, and hence this implies that the coefficient of t raised to n is pn of 1, and pn of 1, the coefficient of t raised to n is again a 1, and thus we proved the first property of the Legendre polynomial, Pn of plus 1 is equal to plus 1. Similarly, we have to prove that Pn of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 raised to n. And what's the procedure? Same again. Only to identify the value of x. Value of x is equals to minus 1 here, and therefore put the value of x is equals to minus 1. Rest of the steps are same. Once you put x is equals to minus 1, your equation will change in this way. So this will be 1 minus 2 minus 1 into t. So this will become plus t, and rest of the same things will be same. Here you will get minus 1 t of minus 1, pn of minus 1 t raised to n. And of course, what is this 1 plus 2t plus t square? It's a square of 1 plus t, right? 1 plus t bracket square is equal to 1 square is 1 plus t square plus 2t raised to power minus of, this 2 gets cancelled, and you will be left with 1 plus t raised to power minus 1. So 1 plus t raised to power minus 1, and this is pn of minus 1, pn of minus 1, isn't it? Now expand this using the same formula, 1 minus t raised to power minus 1 and 1 plus t raised to power minus 1. Now these signs are opposite to each other, so you will get alternate plus minus sign, isn't it? So all powers are having negative sign, so 1 minus t plus t square minus t cube, you will get this kind of expansion, right? So this is minus 1 minus t plus t square minus t cube plus t raised to power 4, and here of course you will get plus minus sign and t raised to power n depending upon the odd number. If n is equals to odd, here you will get negative sign. If n is even, here you will get plus sign, right? And on this side, this is okay. Only you can change 1 to minus 1, and you will get this is Pn of minus 1. Now if we compare this, and on comparing the t raised to power 0, t raised to power 1, t raised to power 2, you will get the values of p naught of minus 1, p naught of plus 1 and all. So p naught of minus 1 is a coefficient of t raised to 0, and t raised to 0 coefficient is equals to plus 1. Now this value we got plus 1, positive 1. If you compare t raised to power 1 and its coefficient is p1 of minus 1, and this pn of minus 1 is having its value equals to negative 1, not positive 1. This is a negative 1, right? Similarly, compare the coefficient of t raised to 2. Coefficient of t raised to 2 is p2 of minus 1, and this p2 of minus 1 is having its coefficient is a positive 1. So this is plus 1. T raised to power 3 you can compare. T raised to power 3 is p3 of minus 1, and this p3 of minus 1 will be having its coefficient is equals to minus 1, right? So in this way you will get here alternate plus minus and plus minus, and therefore what can we say here is Pn of minus 1 is equals to minus 1 raised to power n, right? Depending upon the value of n, whether it is even and odd, you will get its values. So this is equals to plus 1 for n is equals to even value, and this is equals to minus 1 for n equals to odd value, isn't it? I think this is not visible here. I will write this here. So this implies that Pn of minus 1 is equal to plus 1 for n equals to even value, and this is equals to minus 1 for n equals to odd value, right? So this is about the first property of the Legendre polynomial, and let's go for the second property of the Legendre polynomial. Let's go for the second property of the Legendre polynomial, and its the second property is prove that Pn of 0 is equals to, second property, Pn of 0 is equals to now the second property is Pn of 0 is equals to minus 1 raised to n by 2 into 1 plus 3 into 5, 1 into 3 into 5 into n minus 1, that is the odd number, and 2 raised to power n by 2 into n by 2 factorial when n is equals to even, and Pn of 0 is equals to 0 when n is odd. So this is the second property, and if you observe this very carefully, these relations, you will find that the value of x is equals to 0. So I can say as x is equals to 0, put the value of x is equals to 0 into this equation. So let put x is equals to 0 into the generating function formula of the Legendre polynomial, and therefore this will give you g of xt, let me write directly 0t, is equals to 1 minus 2 xt plus t square, right? So if you put the value of x is equals to 0, you will get 1 minus 2xt, that is middle term is a 0, and plus t square raised to power minus half, right? So you will get this kind of a term, and of course this is equals to the summation n equals to 0 to infinity, and this is Pn of x is having a value 0 into t raised to power n. Got it? Now expand this 1 plus t square raised to power minus half using binomial expansion, and we know that binomial expansion is a plus b raised to power n is equals to, the here value of a is equals to 1, b is equal to t square, n is equals to half, and this is equals to a raised to power 0 let me write here a plus b raised to power n is equals to a raised to power n b raised to power 0 upon 0 factorial plus n a raised to n minus 1 b raised to 1 upon 1 factorial plus n into n minus 1 a raised to power n minus 2 upon 2 factorial. In this way this continues, and the last term you will get n into n minus 1 n minus 2, and you will be left with last term is equals to 1 into a raised to power n minus n is 0, b raised to power n upon n factorial, right? So this is the binomial expansion that we have studied. Use the same over here. So a raised to power n, a is 1, so 1 raised to power n is having value minus half, b is a t square, b raised to power 0 upon 0 factorial plus n is minus half, a raised to power n minus 1, n minus 1 is minus half minus 1, minus half minus 1, let me write as it is, and later on we will simplify this, and b raised to power 1 upon 1 factorial plus next term is n into n minus 1, n is minus half, n minus 1 is minus half minus 1 is minus 3 by 2, n into n minus 1 a raised to power, that means 1 raised to power n minus 2 minus half minus 2 into t b raised to power 2, so t square raised to power 2 upon 2 factorial plus, let me write one more term and then last term. Next term will be n into n minus 1, n minus 1 is minus 3 by 2 into n minus 2, n minus 2 will be equals to 3 by 2 minus 1 will be 5 by 2 minus 5 by 2, isn't it, into 1 raised to power n minus 3 is minus half minus 3, and b raised to power 3 upon 3 factorial, right? And its right hand side I will write here, its right hand side is equals to this, I will write for time being summation n equals to 0 to infinity p n of 0 t raised to n, right? I will skip this binomial expansion formula from this, right, plus dot dot dot, and we'll get the last term of this expansion. What will be the last term? Last term is 1 a raised to 0 plus 1 a raised to 0, a is 1, b raised to n, b is a t square, so t square raised to power n upon n factorial, right? So we got this. and this is equals to, I will write some n equals to 0 to infinity Pn of 0 t raised to n. Got it? Now simplify this. 1 raised to power minus half or any power, that will give you 1 only. 1 raised to power 0 to minus 5, anything will be 1. So this is 1. T square raised to power 0 is 1 upon 0 factorial is 1. So first term is 1 only, plus this minus half and 1 raised to power minus 3 by 2. Minus half minus 1 is minus 3 by 2. 1 raised to power anything is 1 only. So you will get this is equals to minus half, isn't it? And this minus half I will write as minus 1 raised to power 1 upon half 2 raised to power 1 upon 1 factorial. This 1 raised to minus 3 by 2 is 1 only, and t square raised to power 1, right? Plus next term is this, and this is equals to minus half minus 3 by 2. Minus half minus 3 by 2. This minus and this minus will be plus, but I will write this as minus 1 square, that will be a positive only, divided by this 2 and these 2. I will write for my convenience 2 square. 2 square is a 4, right? 2 square, and this raised to power 1 raised to power anything is 1 only. Here we will be left with 3. So 3 into t square and raised to power 2 upon this 2 factorial as it is, right? Similarly for the next term also you will get. Now you can judge the next term. Next term minus 1 minus this minus and this minus. I can write minus 1 raised to power 3 divided by 2 cube, this 2, this 2, this 2, 2 cube, and this 3 factorial as it is, 3 factorial, and you will be left with 3 and 5, 3 into 5 and t square raised to power 3, isn't it? Plus dot dot dot, and the last term from these terms only you will write as a minus 1 raised to power n, and this is equals to 3, 5, and last one is n minus 1 t square raised to power n upon 2 raised to n and n factorial, right? This is equals to right hand side summation. I don't have a space, so summation of n equals to 0 to infinity Pn of 0 t raised to n. Got it? So we got this kind of a terms. The right hand side I can write this is equals to, I will write here, this is equals to, let's put the values of n equals to 0, 1, 2, 3. So p 0 of 0 t raised to 0 plus p 1 of 0 t raised to 1 plus p2 of 0 t raised to 2 plus dot 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 plus Pn of 0 t raised to n plus dot dot dot. After some time you will get t raised to 2n, because here we are having t raised to 2n. T square raised to power n, that means t raised to 2n. So you will get here t raised to 2n, and p of 2n of 0 into t raised to 2n you will get, isn't it? Now let's write here Now compare p2n of 0. p2n of 0 is the coefficient of t raised to 2n, and t raised to 2n coefficient is this, minus 1 raised to power n. So I can say by comparing and writing p2n of 0, and this is equals to, this is a coefficient of t raised to 2n. I will write this as minus 1 raised to n, and 1 into 3 into 5 into, here you will get, this is equals to 2n minus 1. This is 2n minus 1, odd number, no? So 2n minus 1. This is 2n minus 1 divided by 2 raised to n into n factorial, right? So we got this on comparing. But to prove this Pn of 0 is equals to this, we need here P n, not 2n. And to do that, replace n by n by 2. If you replace n by n by 2, 2 gets cancelled and you will be left with Pn, and therefore this you will get P n of 0 is equals to, replace all n by n by 2, and you will get this is minus 1 raised to power n, that means n by 2, 1 into 3 into 5 into, and if you replace this n by 2, you will be left with n minus 1 here, divided by 2 raised to power n by 2 and n by 2 factorial. So this is the proof for the property second, right? One more thing, for the second property, Pn of 0 equals to 0 when n is equals to odd. This is for n is equals to even. Now if you compare in this equation the odd powers of t, t raised to 1, t raised to 3, here you will not find t raised to odd powers. This is t square, right? This is t raised to power 4, this is t raised to power 6. There are no odd powers of t, and therefore I can say, as there are no odd powers of t, therefore P n of 0 is equals to 0 when n is odd, right? So this is the proof for second one also. So this is about the properties of the Legendre polynomial. 2, 3, 4 properties we have now studied, and I am going to give you one property as a homework for you. Property number 3. Third property. Pn of minus x, Pn of minus x is equals to minus 1 raised to n Pn of x. This is a homework problem for you, homework property to you. So I think you have understood the properties of the Legendre polynomial, and in the next video we are going to study the recurrence relations of Legendre polynomial. So thank you.